We humans are a curious bunch. We love animals, yet we fear many of them. Why is that? It's all about perception. Our minds play tricks on us. We see sharp teeth or scaly skin and think danger. But often, we're wrong. Take sharks for instance. Movies like Jaws have given them a bad rap. We picture them as mindless killing machines. But that's far from the truth. Sharks are complex creatures with rich social lives. They're more afraid of us than we are of them. Yet we kill millions of sharks each year. All because of a misunderstanding. It's not just sharks. Bats, snakes, spiders, the list goes on. We've branded these animals as villains in our stories. But nature doesn't work that way. There are no villains in nature, only creatures trying to survive. Let's dive deeper into the world of sharks. These magnificent creatures have been around for over 400 million years. That's longer than trees. They've survived multiple mass extinctions. Yet today, they face their biggest threat: us. Most people think sharks are mindless eating machines. They picture rows of razor-sharp teeth and nothing else. But sharks are so much more than that. Some sharks are social creatures, like the scalloped hammerhead shark, which forms schools. And get this, some sharks even play. Port Jackson sharks have been observed playing with kelp. Shark attacks are rare. You're more likely to be killed by a falling coconut than a shark. Only about 5 people die from shark attacks each year worldwide. Compare that to the 100 million sharks we kill annually. Sharks are crucial for our oceans, keeping the ecosystem in balance. Without sharks, our oceans would be in chaos. So next time you think of sharks, don't think Jaws, think ocean guardians. Now let's swoop into the world of bats. These creatures of the night have long been associated with spooky tales and Halloween decorations. But the truth about bats is far from frightening. Bats are the only mammals capable of true flight. That alone makes them special. Bats belong to their own order called Chiroptera, which means hand wing. Their wings are actually modified hands. Bats are not blind. Many bat species have excellent eyesight. They use echolocation to navigate in the dark, but their eyes work just fine. Bats are expert flyers and won't get tangled in your hair. Bats are heroes of our ecosystems. Many bats eat insects, including mosquitoes and agricultural pests. A single little brown bat can eat up to 1,000 mosquito-sized insects in just 1 hour. Other bats pollinate plants or spread seeds. They're nature's unsung heroes, working the night shift to keep our world in balance. Section 4. Snakes, slithering marvels of nature. Slither on over, folks. It's time to talk about snakes. These legless wonders have been getting a bad rap since, well, the Garden of Eden. But it's time to shed those old misconceptions. Snakes aren't evil, they're not slimy, and they're certainly not out to get you. They're fascinating creatures that play a vital role in our ecosystems. Snakes aren't slimy at all. Their scales are dry and smooth. While some snakes are venomous, most are harmless to humans. Out of over 3,500 known snake species, only about 600 are venomous. And of those, only about 200 can cause significant harm to humans. You're more likely to be killed by a cow than a snake. Many people think snakes are stupid, but recent studies show they're smarter than we thought. Some snakes can learn from each other and solve simple puzzles. Snakes are nature's pest control, eating rodents that can spread disease and destroy crops. So next time you see a snake, don't panic. Appreciate it for the marvel of nature it is. Section 5. Embracing the misunderstood. A call for compassion. We've journeyed through the worlds of sharks, bats, and snakes. We've seen how these misunderstood animals are not the villains we often paint them to be. They're complex, fascinating creatures. Each plays a crucial role in nature's grand design. So what now? How do we move forward with this new understanding? The answer is simple. Compassion. We need to extend our circle of compassion to include these misunderstood animals. That doesn't mean cuddling up to a great white shark or inviting a cobra to dinner. It means respecting these animals for what they are. It means understanding their importance in the natural world. And most importantly, it means protecting them and their habitats. Education is key. The more we learn about these animals, the less we fear them. Share what you've learned with others. Correct misconceptions when you hear them. Support conservation efforts that protect these animals. By changing how we talk about these animals, we can change how people think about them. And that can make all the difference in the world.